Let's welcome back to the show former presidential candidate and radio host Larry Elder. Larry, we love talking to you. What is your reaction to what you just heard?
Liz, and just like that, Elon Musk stopped being a Nazi. Just a few hours ago, Chuck Schumer says, "I never thought I would say I agree with Elon Musk, but now I agree with Elon Musk." My advice to both these gentlemen, these are very successful men, obviously, billionaires, obviously, big, healthy egos, accomplished people. Donald Trump has been in politics now for 10 years. Elon Musk is just now starting in politics. He doesn't understand. You can't wave a wand like you can in the private sector and get things done, particularly when you're talking about doing something about what is really driving the debt and deficit, and that is the big entitlement programs, Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Anybody that tries to reform those will be blasted by the other side as throwing granny off the roof. And Donald Trump understands that. Elon Musk doesn't. I also think there's probably something to the idea that Musk is a little annoyed that the EV subsidies have been taken out by the big, beautiful bill. The stock of Tesla is down dramatically. This is not going to help the stock any, so maybe, just maybe, that might have something to do with it.
Yeah,
but we should keep on the prize. The prize is the mega agenda, and so far, so good. In 4 months, Donald Trump's approval ratings have never been higher. One poll has him at 54%. Rasmussen has him at 53%. We're rebounding from the stock market from Liberation Day. Consumer confidence is up. So far, so good. As far as I'm concerned, this is a bump in the road, and pardon the expression, Liz, this is nothing more than white noise.
Okay, you know, a pretty solid jobs report for May, too. Better than expected at around 139,000. You know, it's doubtful U.S. senators are going to kill the bill just because Musk doesn't like it. The midterms are coming up. They need to keep the tax cuts and grow the economy. What do you make of this tweet from Elon Musk agreeing he should make peace after President Trump threatened to knock out those government contracts and subsidies for his companies that you just noted? You know, Tesla lost more than, I think, about $237 billion in market value over the last 5 days. President Trump was posting, quote, Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate, and he just went crazy.
Yeah, again, the mandates, I think, are a big part of why Elon Musk is unhappy. And let's talk about something that Bernie Sanders once said. Millionaires and billionaires control everything. This is the richest man in the world, Liz, and yet he couldn't get his EV mandates to remain in the bill. What does that tell you about the power that so-called millionaires and billionaires have?
Okay, Larry Elder, always a pleasure to see you. Have a good weekend. It was great, Larry, to see you.